That's a bond like an umbilical cord in a mother with her child. That umbilical cord cannot be cut until that baby is born. The prophets and the believers, they had a relationship that was the bond that bonded them to Allah Almighty and the oneness of Allah Almighty. Shaitan is jealous of that bond. That's why when he sees communities that are trying to get that bond, he comes among communities and he incites, whispers, decadence. He said, she said, I don't like her, I don't like what she said, I don't like what he said, I don't like where they look. Just like we said, when Allah Almighty sends us guidance, you're there only for the guidance. You look only to guidance. Look only to your Lord. You don't look left or right, up or down. Look at the guidance. You're going to let Shaitan distract you from becoming who Allah has created you to be? Because he has no power over you and he just whispers. Say something bad about him. Say something bad about her. Oh, I'm a Jew, I'm better than you. Oh, I'm a Christian, I'm better than you. Oh, I'm a Muslim, I'm better than Jew, I'm better than Christian. Oh, I'm black, I'm better than you. Oh, I'm white, I'm better than you. Oh, I'm rich, I'm better than you. Look to your Lord. That's why Allah Almighty sends something that's very, very common to all of us. All Muslims, all Jews, all Christians, all rich people, all poor people, all black people, all white people, all red people, all brown people. They got to meet that dirt. They got to go back under that dirt. That's a sign. Allah says we don't think about the signs and the symbols that I sent among you. No-minded people. You so busy, he's saying and she's saying and backbiting and throwing up flesh of your brothers and sisters that you never get to feel the beauty and the sweetness of your life being oneness with your Lord, with guidance. Missing out on life. Playing around with Shaitan. He'll cook us every time. Can't play around with him. We stand up and praying and you're following, you're hearing, obeying. That's what guidance, period. You come for guidance, you keep guidance. You look to the guide. You don't look anywhere else. Why are you here? This ain't no party. This ain't no social group. This ain't no fraternal fraternity. Sorority. No. It's for guidance. Don't be crazy. Mind your manners to Allah Almighty. When he sends guidance to us, we have to respect guidance to get respect. We give respect to guidance. Allah protects us. Because you're showing respect to who? Not that flesh, but what's in that flesh. And that's what Allah Almighty is telling us. This story of Jonah is telling us. Telling Jonah the importance of yourself to the people. Telling the people the importance of Jonah to yourselves. Don't be crazy. We're asking Allah to forgive us. We've lost our minds. It's not going to stop nothing, but we will be replaced. It's easy to replace us. It's easy for Allah to replace us. You think we got a permanent situation? No. Allah will replace us like he brought us here. He'll take us like he brought us. Keep disrespecting guidance, and Allah will misguide us. Allah will lead us astray. And when Allah leads us astray, nobody can guide us. When Allah guides us, no one can lead us astray. We're asking Allah to forgive us and to be with those whom he has sent to guide us, to bring that disease out of our hearts, and to bring us back to life, to awaken us to the life and awaken our consciousness, and bring us back to our Lord, and to establish the kingdom of heaven on earth, here and hereafter. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. Allah Almighty is asking us, for the sake of goodness, for the sake of our souls, to guard evil in ourselves by overlooking the faults of each other, forgiving those who have transgressed against us, and start anew. Hajj is a renewal. Hajj is a renewal. It's a kalima shahada. It's a new kalima shahada. Everything before that, Allah Almighty cleans all sins. This Eid is like a kalima shahada. All the sins, everything we've done, Allah Almighty is cleaning us, and we're starting a new slate. Don't start a new slate with old ideas and old actions. Take the disease from your heart. Take the pride from your heart. Forgive your brothers and sisters. Ask your Lord for forgiveness for yourself and your family, your ancestors, those who have left this world, those who are on the other side. You have other things to think about. Allah guides us, and we are guided to help our ancestors and our offspring. Don't get hung up in Shaitan's crap, because it will divert you from our mission. Don't be led astray with ridiculous, petty stuff. Don't be drunk. You know how a drunk person is? They're not aware of anything. When we become drunk with dunya this world, we forget about everything. We forget about Allah Almighty. We forget about our soul. We don't guard against evil. Then we can't make a distinction between what is good and what is evil. Oh, everybody, my friend, I love everybody. Allah don't love everybody. Lost our mind. Shaitan, we love Shaitan. Well, he's a creation like everybody else. But guidance tells us there's certain foods you can't eat. There's certain foods that are poison. There's certain plants that are poison. They may be used for medicinal purposes, but not to consume as a food. Same with guidance. It's same with environments. It's same with people. That's why Allah Almighty says, believers should marry believers. Unbelievers should marry unbelievers. Hypocrites should marry hypocrites. Believers and unbelievers are not going the same place. For the sake of Asiya, may Allah be pleased with her, Pharaoh took his kalima shahada. But as the flood was coming on his head, but nevertheless, he did it while he was still in consciousness. I would say that was a lucky shot. He was lucky as hell. Everybody don't get that kind of luck. But for the sake of Asiya's prayers, she was a believer. She believed in Musa alayhi salam. She would hear and obey. When that son that Pharaoh lost, the first son, when he said, kill all the firstborn, when his firstborn was killed, that was Asiya's son too. She said, from Allah will come, Allah will shall return. Oh Allah, as you like. As you like. And she submitted. She said, Allah, you know best. You know best. Now, where do you think she is? In the highest paradise level. With the man that she loved that finally said, La ilaha illallah. Happiness. Allah Almighty wants our happiness. But we must guard our souls and the evil in our souls. Woman Allah Tawfiq al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Malik yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين